Sorry, you guys. Hey, everybody. I'm late. What do you know? And I got a halo because I don't know what to do about this light. I got to put it somewhere else. That's what made me late. Because last time we did this, it was so freaking dark in here. Couldn't see a dang thing. So, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. How's that? Who all's in here? Let's see. I'm telling you, it's been a day. Holy moly, there's a lot of you. Lynn and Jen, you're just going to be waiting. Feel free to start early. Joe, how are you? Cameron, what the heck? I know, this is like a rarity. This is awesome. Let's see, who else? Annie. Hi, Annie. How are you guys doing? Baubles, blings, and needful things, a.k.a. Lissa. Lissa, are you dressed? Do you want to come in? I'll send you a link. Oh, I love that. I love that. Annette, Miss Danica. Let's see, Jersey Gypsy Corner Store. I'm going to remember your name if it kills me. Oh, it's going to kill me. Paul! Woo! You know I was giving you crap, I hope. Depressed, dressed, I hope so. Trying to remember Jersey Gypsy. Help me out. I should know your name. Annie. Thank you. I'm just going to put a song to it. And let me grab my... Oh my God, you guys, if you saw my Instagram, then you already know. I have issues. Hang on, I'm going to get a different chair. So nice y'all know me and put up with me. To know me is to maybe... There, that's better. And that light's not in your eyes. But as soon as I stand back up again, you know, that's where it's going to go. Oh, bada bing.
Bada boom. Make me small. Make me tiny.
You're so demanding.
We want to see your stuff, not me. Not
Wrong one. We love to see you too. Just putting that out there so that, you know.
Okay, real quick. You ready?
Yep.
Hey guys, it's me.
Hi. Everybody say hi to Danica because we miss her. Okay, thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing that. So I had a busy day today. And I can tell you right now, I won't be going thrifting again for a while, but I'll still be having live hauls because let me just say I have a bunch of stuff that nobody's ever seen. It has not yet seen the light of day. Oh, I'm just telling you. So I went to this estate sale because it said everything was 75% off and then a lot of stuff was free. And it was family run. Famous last words. I'm not going next weekend, Cameron, so don't ask me to. You have to give me at least a weekend. If I can't get 300 items listed this week, I am not going next weekend. There. Are we?
I don't believe it. Who believes it?
Sorry.
That
was hilarious because you scared me when you said that. I was like, where did that come from? Oh, crap. Is Kata in here? Kata, where's Miss Frizzle? There's not a lot. There's not a lot I have to say about that. Somebody actually commented on that video today and asked if that was Miss Frizzle.
So yeah, she's for sale on eBay.
You don't think look at Lissa, you don't think, Lissa, you're now going to be Linda. Listen, Linda, You don't think I can get 300 items listed this week? Oh, it's on. Aqua Girl working on it. All right, so this estate sale said 75% off everything today. They got to get rid of it. They're listing the house on Tuesday. Anything that was marked with green, yellow, or red, orangish, I guess, was free. Anything that was blue, red, I think it was just those two colors, was 75% off. And then anything that had a specific price on it, they would make a deal on it. So that's, is Greg in here?
What? But guess what?
They didn't get it. I so have to. Somebody help me make merch. Oh crap, Gregory, how are you?
Hi,
I had to make some coffee too. Free. I got so much free, but I'm gonna just put this out there right here. I spent $231 on a small amount of things because I went over there 2 times and I filled my car up 2 times. They even gave me the boxes, brand new Home Depot boxes, and helped me pack and wrap everything. What more can you ask for? I gave them an extra $20, so we'll say 250, 231, 251, right? Is that right? Is my math right? Something like that. But can I just say this? Let's hold this up right. This was free, and it's got all 8 discs or however many it's supposed to have.
Hold it up again. It was lagging.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It comps out at right around $80. It, give or take, there's a bunch of different solds on it. Okay. Cool. So there's one part. They had a buttload of Cincinnati Cubs stuff. There's even a WGN Cubs cookbook.
WGN.
In the cookbook box.
I feel like me being in here is making it lag.
Is it me? Am I lagging? Do I need to go out, come back in maybe?
Cameron says the Cubs are Chicago. And so did Amy.
What did I say?
Cincinnati.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chicago. Yes, you're right. 100% right. I don't know why I said that. Who knows? Maybe they're going to go to Cincinnati.
Well, the first thing you showed was Cincinnati.
Yes. The Cincinnati Reds. Okay, and then they have the Cubs, and then this is the Cubs also.
Noelle, did you get a new hat?
I didn't.
I've never seen that one.
I wear this all the time. Look, I wear it so much. I'm not going to take it off because you guys will laugh. All right, there you go. I wear it so much it's stained. It says Farm Girl on it. Head to horseshoe.
Mm-hmm.
I paid money. I actually paid money for this. I bought it brand new.
Oh, I thought it said head horseshoe.
Like somebody hit me in the head with a horseshoe.
Horseshoe head.
Oh, crappy crap. Anyway, so like this stuff was all free. See the stickers on it? This is a
what the heck?
What the hey, let me take this tag off.
It's weird because when you hold it up, it's when it kind of freezes and gets blurry, and then you take it down and it's gone. Okay.
Is that better? Maybe I was getting too close to the camera.
The Hall of Fame coin. Is it silver?
No, it's like bronze.
That's cool.
Hall of Fame. Ferguson, Arthur Jenkins. I figured I would put a lot of this stuff together. You know what you
ought to do is just comp this stuff and list it as you're showing it.
Oh my God, we would be here for the next 12 years. Do you know how much stuff I got? Couldn't even bring it all in.
12 years? You can't wait 12 years before you source again. Gotcha.
What are you trying to do to me? This inconspicuous little box, and it has not been opened, is a puzzle. Chicago. Got that right because it says it on the thing.
Oh, is it a 3D puzzle?
It is.
Nice.
It's and it was free.
I first found those at the bins. Like 5 of them. Yep.
They're pretty cool, but no, thank you.
They sell good.
Oh, let's see if I can not kill you guys off with dropping things. Put that in that little slot. Put that in that little slot. That little slot. Okay, if you guys, I'm not toy addicts in here. How are you? The last day of an estate sale. You're over in Portland, aren't you? Aren't you from Portland, Oregon? Toy addict. I'm trying to remember her first name too. Don't mind me any. I just have issues.
We got them too.
I believe that I've gone a year, probably could easily hold out 2 more if I wanted to find my garage floor. Is that with it? Lissa, you've gone a year without sourcing?
Let me tell you.
I'm going to have to slit my throat on that one.
Janet's last video that I watched made me cry, made me hurt, made me feel feels.
Which one was it?
It made me realize that I might be leaving my children with what they consider a hoard.
Jody. So I was over near Milwaukee today.
Hi, Jody. I'm Danica.
Jody, we need to go shopping together. You want to go next weekend if I get 300 listings done this week?
No, I'll go shopping with you in 12 years.
You're going shopping with me when you come up here, whenever that happens to be. Okay, so a bunch more Chicago Cubs. More Chicago Cubs. More Chicago Cubs. All this stuff was free, you guys. More. It's like never ending. I'm getting this stuff done and out of the way. But there's like a whole freaking stack of Chicago Cubs.
Nice.
There's something in here I didn't even see. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool.
So what you're saying is you're about to buy that printer you've been wanting? That scanner?
They won't scan these. That's for postcards and pictures.
Oh.
I know I need to buy a 1981 Volkswagen Vanagon camper from my brother and sister-in-law so that we can be the 2 chicks in a stick. Oh, I'm waiting for him to give me a price on it.
I bet they're not wanting to sell it to you if you hadn't gotten the price yet.
No, they are. My brother said that I had to talk to the boss, which was my sister-in-law, and I called her. He's still driving home, and she said I needed to talk to Gus, and I said I just talked to Gus. He said I needed to talk to you, and she goes, "Oh, well then I guess I need to talk to Gus, and I'll let you know." I said, as it sits right now, without you guys doing anything. Okay, who did I miss?
You guys, she took me on a private tour of this the other day. Her brother has a 1981 Vanagon, Volkswagen. It's a freaking camper. It's not a camper. You'll know. You've seen them.
The pop top. It's got the everything but a toilet.
Is rad, big, cool. It's even got a solar panel in it.
Yeah, it's got a stove. It's got solar panel. It got everything. It even has the foot thing for the barefoot thing for the cruise control pedal. All right. Oh shit.
Yes, Paul. Lissa changed her name.
Yes, she did. She did. She is Bobbles.
Did you see Paul just play that song that he'd never played before?
I watched part of it, but then I had to run into the house, and so I didn't get to see all of it.
You know,
Was
that's
it
it's
which
a
one
different.
was it? Was it the one?
Cameron was like, play the Fuji or play the Killing Me Softly. Play it, play it, play it. And he's like, I don't know it, but and he's like, just sits down and he's like, let me see.
Well, you have a child that is good at that kind of stuff as well.
Oh, I do, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
I'd like to know where Paul was at 13.
All of this, you probably don't want to know exactly where he was at 13.
No,
because
he's
probably
a weirdo.
Probably because he's kind of like me. I got this. This is all the stuff I'm going to show you here is free. This is a children's Timex Indiglo watch. I looked it up just a little bit ago, and there aren't any new in the box like mine. So this should be about $30.
Noelle, I cannot believe you got that for free.
Free.
That is so awesome.
Apparently, I should have gotten a picture of their pricing thing. So,
Jen,
what can I say?
Yeah, I'm a weirdo gang.
It's a mix. What was that? Danica is an exceptionally weird weirdo and leader of the weirdo gang. Hey, she's my weirdo, but I'll share. Are you guys aware of these?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look what I just got at Goodwill for $2.
Did you get the thing that holds them? Do you have any of these?
Just one that came with it.
I'm sending you these. I'm sending you these tomorrow.
No. Sell
yes,
them.
Because you will get more money with that if you have more of these. Well,
they're not worth anything, but I thought it was still cool. I don't care.
They are worth a little bit. They are worth a little bit.
So
okay,
Paul, my son can like pick up an instrument and like just start. It sounds beautiful, and you're like, whoa! But he doesn't ever have any follow through. We put him in lessons.
Oh my God!
Anyway,
Annette.
Yay, recruit.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is a vintage Ohio blue tip matches. It's just the box. Danica is gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you to do. If you want to know how much they are, look it up. Don't tell me how much it is. I'll do my own research, but I'm just telling you, I know it'll sell for a lot of money. And since I have a little shelf of cutie cool things, I'll just put that up there, right up there with that.
It doesn't have matches in it, does it?
Nope, it doesn't. There's no gasoline. There's no ignitionary items in the garage anymore.
That's good.
And then I got this box of pins. I don't know. It's just random. This one is from the year I graduated. Don't ask me. I'm just showing you real quick because that's what we got time for.
Well, you can't see anything. There you go. Go slow and then hold it. There you go. I like that.
This one is...
Oh, crud. Now you're froze.
I'm froze?
You were.
This one must be like 4-H or something. It looks like it has animals on it. But the problem is this basket is... Can you see that? And a tie clip that who knows what it has on it. Are you still there?
Sal said that he finished his yard work and it was hard because he had been drinking.
Sal, I did yard work from 10 o'clock yesterday morning to, what time was it when I talked to you last night? 7:30?
Yeah,
would be
I don't push him, Andy, push him, Paul, but I do try to encourage it. Like, oh, what do you got new? And he'll just sit down there, and I'll be like, whoa.
ignitionary, making up words again. No, you just had too much to drink today. This they wanted, and what do you think they got for it?
Oh my gosh. Nothing.
That's exactly right. It's going to get better. Just wait. 2 rulers so that I can slap people who are being bad on the wrist. Did you get 2 vintage rulers? This really cool. Okay, so I guess I should let you guys know that these people were antique dealers.
Lissa said mini fire was made with those matches in her youth.
Yep. I don't doubt it. Okay, so this is just a vintage necklace. It's hard to show you because it's all beaded. Like, and then there's this one with it's just made up. It's birds. Sorry, hang on. That was all in this box together. All right.
Hey, Christy, how are you? Wow, thanks, Paul. I'll take the compliment.
Yes, she did. No, she had them when she was 14. This is 1965 Betsy McCall paper doll with FAO Schwartz December toys. Everything's labeled. I don't have to do like hardly any research because
that's so cool. Uncle Girl wants to know if that was a fetish necklace. Isn't that animal a fetish?
Is that what it is? It probably is. You can hang on just a second and I'll show it to you again. And Annette. Prepare to freak the F out for the next thing I show you after I show Annette the necklace again.
You froze when you were showing it is why they didn't really get to see.
Okay. I have my stupid computer in the place that it's supposed to be the best at. Okay. Let's try this again.
Yep.
That's what it's called, a fetish necklace.
Mm-hmm. When the beads are carved like animals, it may just be birds. I'm not really educated in that. Lissa?
All different colors. Lissa will educate us. Educate us. All I know is all of that was free because it had a green sticker on it. All right, you ready to be freaked out?
Zuni fetishes are small carvings made primarily of stone, but also shells, fossils, and other materials. The Zuni community, these carvings serve as ceremonial purposes for their creators and depict animals, icons integral to their culture.
Very cool. All right, I'm going to get very close.
Right, everybody, get ready to freak out.
That's right. I better move my coffee or it's going to be all over everywhere. And that would be coffee abuse. Anybody have a guess what this is? Well, obviously it's a spoon. Okay, let's just put that out there. It's not celluloid. It's not plastic. It's not Bakelite. It's illegal to sell it.
Ivory?
Yep. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Ivory spoons.
Because no, I wasn't born with a golden spoon in my mouth.
Poor whale, or wherever it came from. I don't think it's a whale.
When did ivory start coming from whales?
It came from a woolly mammoth.
Is Greg in here? Oh, he shaved his head. Never mind.
He shaved his head?
Oh, quite a while ago. It's a lot of it's grown back, but it's not anyway. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
That's neat.
What am I missing? The wild child, Paul, Navajo fetish, mother of pearl. Jen has a fetish for everything. Somebody has to. Don't pick on the poor girl. That's my job.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Is Elizabeth in here? Did I miss her? No, there she is.
Whale. It's a whalebone.
Look up what a dork is. Look
A whale penis, right?
Yeah, a wart on a whale's penis, to be exact.
Greg wants to know, LOL, what about shaving my head?
Don't you remember when you shaved it? What was that, about a month ago? Was it longer?
I like how we were having a 3-way conversation the other day and he just like disappeared.
Well, as he said he was gonna lose service. So he said. That's right. Okay, let's see if I can. All right, if I can watch. All right. Okay. All right.
We got. What's next?
Barbara Streisand's Just for the Record box set. This was free. You guys know 1991 Sony Music. It's got all the goods in it.
What songs are on there?
I'm sure all the ones that make you want to vomit that my sister and my mom made me suffer through when I was a kid.
You don't like?
Oh, sorry. Hope there's no Barbara Streisand people out there. There's a few of her songs I don't mind, but only if I don't ever have to hear them again in my entire life.
You don't like people who need people. Sorry.
The Star is Born. Guilty. I don't know. There's Back to Broadway.
Memory like the corners of my mind.
Memory's all right.
I think Happy Days Are Here Again. That's my favorite.
That's not Barbara Streisand.
It's not?
Happy Days Are Here Again. That song.
Happy days are here again. The sky.
That's like Liza Minnelli, I think.
I think maybe both.
I don't think if I have ever heard Barbara Streisand sing it, I don't want to. I was tortured with her. Can I just tell you that? It was like the only tape my mom had in the damn Mercedes, and she wouldn't put another one in there. Oh, Jesus. Barbara Streisand and Neil Diamond and, oh, Jesus Christ, Looks Like We Made It song.
Sad times go on at time.
You really want me to send some rotten stuff to you, don't you? It was Babs. All right, I was wrong. See, I can admit it. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Well, I think she did. She did it with Judy Garland. What the heck is this?
Well, that was close because Liza Minnelli is Judy Garland's daughter. So that's close. That's close. Neil Diamond's the homie. Right up there with Barry Manilow. I'm going to stand up. My knee's going to pop. All right.
Sure, it's your knee, Noelle.
Well, I got a thing on it, a brace on it. Scope out this cool-ass angel food cake pan.
Dang, I've never seen one that deep.
I've never seen one this deep either. It is freaking cool. That was free.
Sweet angel food.
All these little salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, cool. We can have a party when I come up there.
We can. Everybody can have their own.
Yeah.
Somebody's messaging me. Annie. I can only do 4 things at a time, and I'm above that. I'm beyond that. Okay. So I almost bought these, and I'm glad I didn't because they were there when I went back. Oh, here's a little St. Louis magnet. Well, I don't know where the hell that came from. I don't do magnets. They drive me nuts. This would have been $5. It's specially commissioned by Marshall Field, Chicago, Illinois.
I know what that is. I know what that is.
It's a Wedgewood.
Does it have a TARDIS on it?
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Let's see how close I can get it. You're a TARDIS. But
You invited me.
But I love you anyway.
I like Neil Young.
This is a coat of arms, Canada. Carter, are you paying attention? Carter, wake up. Special limited edition Wedgewood made in England ashtray. For all you people that need to put your butts somewhere. That was free. You didn't hear that. This is, I'm assuming Winston Churchill, because there's only one person that ugly. Wedgewood.
Look, it could be what's Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, could be.
I'm sorry.
I missed you.
Got the goofy giggles.
No clue. But again, Wedgewood.
I know who that was.
It's Greg before he cut his hair.
It's Anfisa.
Oh, is she here?
She's been here. Hi, Anfisa.
How did I miss Anfisa? Did I miss you? My butt wouldn't fit. And then that piece.
Oh, that's
so I got
Cinderella's castle.
That's your house. St. Paul's Cathedral, it says. But we'll go with, I like yours better. Okay, somebody help me here. These are Wedgewood plastic. Salt and pepper shakers. Never seen anything like it.
Are they marked?
They're marked on the bottom. I'm not going to hold them up because they're full. And I don't want salt and pepper all over I looked it up. It's Churchill. Oh my God. Every once in a while I'm right about something. Woot woot. These, I was like, what the heck?
Is that a box full of
what?
Baby shower things?
What is Santa and his deer?
Oh.
And I think you would put them on a cake, and then it's got us all dressed up to go to the party.
Did you know that Cameron lived in Cinderella's castle? He kicked
Cameron is Cinderella.
He kicked out Cinderella.
I kicked him out. My castle, I have Cinderella an eviction. Oh, he gave Cinderella an eviction. How are the duckies doing, Anfisa? She got ducks. I'm so happy she got ducks. Okay, I'm going to show. Okay, all right.
All these people who foul, I'm getting very jealous.
There was 4 boxes, 3. We'll just go 3 of cassette tapes. Just this holder right here is worth money, but these ones are a lot of Christmas and just odd stuff.
Thank you guys for all being here.
Yeah.
Remember, if you hit that thumb, it helps out little old Noel.
We need to make money to get that van so we can do some travel and come visit you guys. Going to travel the states. Oh, anyway, all right. So I showed you that box. You guys, I got so many books. It's unbelievable. And half of them are all collection books. Like, I'm trying to stand in front of that light oops, wrong way. So I don't blind you. So I'll show you a few. Hang on. collector's guide to old fruit jars. This wasn't even with all the rest of the collectors. I mean, this is just a few, you guys. Royal Dalton. This gal would take magazine articles that went with these books and she would put them in all of the books and she would mark them. So Royal Dalton. Pocket Guide to Depression Glass. Depression Glass. We all know I need a pocket guide to depression. Liberty Blue Dinnerware.
That's awesome that you got those.
Zanesville, that's my hometown. Art, pottery, and color.
Especially since I'm always messaging you. You guys, I messaged Noelle the other day with a picture of a vase and said, I don't know if this is worth anything, but before I paint it, do you know anything? She sent me so much information, and
I was like, don't paint it. Don't paint it. Before I found out what it was, I was just like, don't paint it. Just from the marking on it. I'm freaking out. And she goes, you don't need to spend any time looking for it. And I'm in my head, I'm thinking she's going to paint a $400 fucking vase. And I was pretty well right. Scary.
Scary because it's true.
Scary because I'm scared. Look at my freaking hair. Don't look at my hair.
I can't see your hair.
Good. Because I got this halo. Oh, we need to play that song. Halo. Glass signatures.
What does Greg always say? Squirrel.
Do you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me over the last 2 weeks? Tell the truth. Field guide to pattern glass. I mean, and I can't even just tell you. I have Heisey glass. Yeah. Uh-oh. I feel
it. You get the idea.
All right, let's go to something else. So I got some vintage clothes. You guys want to see that?
Are they really good ones? Or are they just kind of like?
No.
I want
in the 50s.
Always want to see. Everyone's wanting you to keep the books.
You want keep what books?
Your research books.
Oh, most of those I'm going to keep. I have some others. So anything I have duplicates of, I'll sell. This, my friends, is a maternity outfit from the 1950s. And it's a top and pants, it looks like. Can you see that?
High stork
maternities.
Wow. That is crazy.
What Lucy wore on I Love Lucy.
Wow.
Is that not freaking cute?
I can't really see the pattern, but I know what you're talking about.
I guess it's a skirt because they wouldn't have been wearing pants back then, would they?
Wow, and it's large.
So it has a dry cleaning tag on it.
Jeez.
Well,
what's the fabric?
It's like a rayon, I think. That's what it feels like.
Oh man, somebody's gonna eat that up.
Oh yeah, you know who I was thinking of when I got it was Butch Wax Vintage because she's pregnant right now.
But she's tiny.
She is tiny, but she's pregnant. And she loves this shit. Anyway, just look at this.
Wow.
They wanted $15 for it.
They didn't get it.
No. I think they got $5. This was something I paid for. But isn't that just adorbs? Little pocket here. Put your hankies in. All right.
Hey, Greg, I started cross-posting to Facebook today. I'm taking the plunge. Haven't sold anything yet, so I don't know how that all works, but...
Can you guys see this very well?
Oh, wow.
It's got an apron that goes with it. It's kind of pinned to it. So it's a dress.
Noelle, that's so beautiful.
I don't know why this stupid thing keeps trying to come off. It's after me, you guys. So
would that be an underpiece?
No, nope. It's lined in the bodice.
Oh, wow.
And then it's sorry, I guess I could hold it down. So see how it's lined here?
It looks very sheer. So I wasn't sure.
This one was handmade. It doesn't have a tag. Her mother made it. So yeah. All right. This is 1950s as well.
Dang.
I guess I should show you the front.
Is it tiki?
No, it looks like a farmer, Amish or Danish, some kind of print.
Huh.
It's made by you could be right, because see if I can how close I can get that. See that, made in Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is the front. It's got a little tear here, but I don't care. I'm selling
I feel
it.
Like that's a good $200 right there.
I don't care that it has a rip in it. Whoever buys it can have it fixed however they want. Yeah, at least. I don't know. I might fix that.
Cameron.
Not. I don't have time. Even though I can do it, I know how to do it.
I have to remind myself daily, profits, not projects.
Exactly. Because, yeah. All right. This is a 1940s Girl Scout dress.
Dang.
It's been patched.
Anita said that mid-century Hawaii, anything's desirable.
It's been patched, which I love the patch, by the way. Which means they probably took a piece off of the back of it. Let's see if I can show you this tag.
Girl, you weren't lying. This is some good vintage.
I know what sheer means now. Tracy taught me. Tracy's a good teacher of a lot of things. Anyway, this is really cool. So, okay. All right. You ready for the men's vintage?
Bring it.
Jesus Christ, this is awesome. That's the shirt. You see those seersucker pants underneath?
No way. I need to buy that if it's Elliot's size for him. He likes all that weird old stuff.
Just wait.
Yeah, profits, not projects. I had somebody tell me that, and it was like, yeah, whatever. But it's starting to really be like, yeah, I really do need to eat that.
These are the original Hager slacks, guys.
Wow.
And they are 100% seersucker.
That is so cool. I'm drooling.
And it was so funny because as I got there, they opened at 8. I got there at 9:15 and there was nobody there. And I was like, how can there be nobody here? I mean, like, that light is really annoying.
It's really not bothering us. The freezing is more annoying, but You've been good for the last 5 minutes.
Probably because I'm not so damn close to the freaking camera. All right. Here's another pair of those lovely seersucker pants. Only these are white.
Jeez.
And they have the little doohickeys.
What's the size? Does it say?
These ones actually look like, washing instructions. Turn inside out. I do not see.
It probably says line dry.
Drip dry.
Drip dry.
This doesn't have a size on it, but the other ones might.
I was listing a pair of jeans the other day, and it said on the inside, "We recommend you not dry these, so you're helping save the environment and your pants." And I'm like, huh.
I'm not sure. Okay, are you ready for this? Dun, dun, dun! Jesus Christ.
Is it a tux?
No, it's just a freaking seersucker jacket. I don't know if I can put it on over my vest. Oh, heck no. I can't get it on.
Warm girl in a little coat.
This is Donegal dry clean only double knit.
Ooh. They like yellow, huh?
Apparently so. I don't think this would fit, Elliot. There is, let's see if there's a size in here. There's no size on any of these things.
Do you see the color of the stripe down your arm? That's what color his tuxedo is for prom.
Orange?
Yes. So weird.
Aren't you glad that he's graduating?
I am.
You guys, look at the freaking. This is somebody's gonna buy this for a TV show. Look at the collar on this.
Wow.
Yep. Cameron, you look styling in this. All we need to do is find your pair of white shoes. Teach you how to sing a couple of Pat Boone songs. You'll be good. Oh man,
32 people watching Noel. Give them something really good.
It says 31.
33.
Hang on.
Bring that fire, girl. Well, maybe not the fire.
This is a whole suit, and it is a tuxedo, and it's by Hagar, and it's a 46 regular, and it's got the jacket, and it's got the vest, and it's got the polyester, and it's got the pants. I don't think any of this stuff has been. Hagar slacks still has the dry clean tag on it from the last time they wore it, which who knows when that was. Oh my God. Someday brown will be back in. I don't know when. I love brown, so it doesn't matter, but I'm not wearing this. 46 regular. You can tell it's been on this hanger for a while. It's a slightly bowed. All right. You can't sing. You could sing, Cameron. You just need a few beers in you. Well, that's inside out. They had, he said that I should have been there yesterday. I said, I know, but I said the asparagus needed to be picked. The yard had to be mowed. Everything had to be pruned. I said I had to do yard work yesterday, and I did a shit ton. All right, so that's the styling. Oh, there's something in the pocket. Oh, this is worth money. Half of a ticket stub to something that was in the lower level of the Coliseum complex. November 3rd, 1983 is probably the last time that sucker was worn. I have people harassing me.
What are they saying? Get Danica off your show?
No, people from eBay. Oh, this guy wants 2 messages. 2 messages from eBay. Don't they know it's past bedtime? This guy who doesn't even want to buy my item has a heart on.
Oh, wow. I'm
sorry, it's my channel. For a listing that I have, and he's trying to tell me it's all wrong, that it's a UK edition, and it's not.
Sorry, I was looking for that for a minute ago. It took me forever.
You need help. More than I do. Some days. Some days we both need so much help, nobody could help us. That's me most days, actually, but I'm good with that.
Jen said, can we see?
What do you want to see? I forgot already. What do you want to see, Jen?
Maybe the ticket?
You want to see the ticket again? Hey, there's a pal to chat with. You want to see the message from the guy? He's been going back and forth with me all night, and I told him that I knew exactly what it was, and then he goes, oh, I found it. I found exactly what you have. And I was like, good night, Cameron. Have a nice week. Are you leaving too, Holly? Oh, the heart on. I don't know. You're going to have to find one of your own to see. The closest I can come to that for you here is whalebone. Trying to keep a straight face here. Having a hard time. Oh my God. The guy with the heart on. Well, are you the one that wanted Cameron? Just look down at your lap, for crying out loud. I'm not frozen. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't have said that, but Okay. All right. There were actually when I went back, he gave me all the rest of the books. Oh, I got 2 Dr. Seuss books. Don't ask me to show them to you because I'm not sure which box they're in. I think it's still in the car.
Cameron's not leaving, by the way, but Sal is.
Oh, Sal is. Good night, Sal.
Or he said good night. Maybe he was.
Somebody's leaving.
Whoever's leaving, have sweet dreams.
Cameron, you could. I'm tamed.
Holly.
Anyway, these little books right here go for about 14, 15 bucks a piece. I was shocked. There's 2 of them.
Don't sell Cameron's books he wrote.
Oh no, those are Dren's books. They're up in his room on his bookshelf. They had a lot of Northwest, Portland, Portrait of Oregon. They had a lot of Indian books. Indian. That did not sound good. I don't mean it to sound Native American, Indigenous books. A lot of really cool ones. Holly was leaving. Okay. You ain't going anywhere yet, but tanks. All right, Lissa. I love that. I love your new name. Here's another sourcing book, Art and Antiques. The Voyages of Captain Cook. I'll get to some better things here in a minute. You guys just have to suffer through this book. Okay. The abridged compendium That's a big word, you guys. Of American Genealogy, First Families of America, Volume 3. From 1928. And then Nantucket Genealogy. She had a lot of stuff from England, a lot of stuff on our forefathers, a lot of vintage stuff, like antique stuff. Actually, that's almost antique. A lot of history, and almost everything that I left a few books there. I left the stuff that was like modern, like had UPCs on it. I scanned them, and if they weren't worth more than $4, then I didn't take them. Anyway, I think I left maybe 30 books there, something like that. Sal, are you back already? Anyway. All right. Okay. Since I have an abundance of eggs, you guys all know this is the prehistoric mixer, right? There you go.
Oh, what was that movie with Steve Martin?
I don't know. He had so many good.
And they had the egg beater, and the grandma was. Never mind, I don't remember.
Somebody will think of it. There's a lot. Okay, this was free. All this stuff I'm showing you now is free. This is vintage pink crackle glass. I have no clue who made it, but I will find out because I'm pretty good at that. This was like, I couldn't believe nobody took it. So I did.
Sal's not leaving either. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not helping you out with this chat.
Anybody except Lissa, because she already knows. Anybody?
Parenthood. Yeah, I think that was it.
Parenthood, I bet it was. Anybody know what these are?
Yes, those are for ashes of my dead enemies.
Is that all that's left? Is that all that's left?
Those are for eggs. Those are for your eggs, right?
Yes, very much so. Egg cups. Great question. What did Jen ask? That is so sweet. I know. Only Holly left. I had an egg beater like that. Was one of my main toys. Yeah. My mom hated it when we messed with that, with hers. Got this. I got this green lid to go with some of my green jars because I have a bunch of these jars, and I have the wire bales. So whenever I see these, kind of like Harry and insulators, whenever I see these, I pick them up. The yoke's on you. This is Frauenheifetlaffenschers from China.
That sounded German.
I'm just saying it sounds German, but see, it says China.
Okay, I'm gonna find your question, Jen. I'm sorry.
It's a little. It's got almost like lusterware, a lusterware sheen on it.
Question. What do you do with all of the junk that's not real junk, but just too junky to sell, but not too junky to be junk?
Who's asking that?
Jen.
Where'd she ask that? I totally missed it.
Jennifer.
I don't get anything that is too junky to sell. And even if I get stuff that's broken, I get it that way on purpose. And I was talking to my son about this the other day. Even broken things sell. Even broken things need love. We all are broken in some way, shape, or form. Therefore, more people buy broken stuff. I can't tell you how much broken stuff I sell. Chipped, a little damaged, a little flaw, a little this here, a little that here, all the time. Looks not in great condition. Yeah, Harry's insulators are like little Jen, the Squirtle Squad outfit was, yeah, it was. I agree with you. So I believe that this is I'll look it up, but I don't know. You guys can see how shiny it is. It's got like that luster like the Japanese lusterware would have on it.
I think you got somebody backstage.
It's just you. It's Miss Frizzle. What?
No, I heard a boop.
No.
Okay.
It's
Cameron wants to know how much junk can a beaver junk that duck can't duck at the junk of the beaver dam?
How much?
How much junk can a beaver junk that a duck?
How much junk can a beaver junk that a duck can the junk of a beaver's dam?
Worked on my popcorn. Oh my god, I can't do that. I can. I want to, but I can't.
I have a few things from older pics, Jen, that I'm getting to the point where if I can't list it and sell it for $10, I won't list it now if it's stuff that I have. But I'm really trying to not get things now that I can't list for $20 or more. And then I give a lot of stuff to Marie Perlette, and I give a lot of stuff to my friend Shelly. She goes by Creating Happy Mondays. She's almost always in my Tuesday coffee chat. I give a lot of stuff to both of them, clothes and whatever. That Marie does a lot of yard sales, so she gets rid of a lot of stuff that way too. No one can even. I read it, Jen. But then I'm used to being no one, so that's good there. These they were marked as stamped on bottom folk art, and there's two. I'm just going to show you this one because they're both exactly the same. And I don't know. Let's see if we can get it close enough to read, or is that too close? Can you read that? Because I can't.
I cannot.
Coe Pottery. Let's see if the other one has a better mark on it. 1994 is when they were made. I can tell you that. Anyway, they're cool. I got them. They'll sell. Just warning you, I heard the house store shut, so that means Dren's on his way out here.
Oh, make Dren read the how much junk can a beaver junk that a duck can't duck into a junk of a beaver's dam.
He has a problem with reading.
Oh.
Well, hello.
How much junk in a beaver junk that a duck can't duck to the junk of beaver's dam?
Are you going to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, little Dren. Where have you been?
Who is that?
Hi, Danica.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Do you need a chair to sit on? Yeah.
You look sleepy.
About that time. He's got school in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang on, I'll get you a chair. Let me move this stuff. And then you can sit on this chair for a little bit and say hi to everybody before you gotta go. Okay? No. We'll see what all they're saying in the kitty chat. Okay, watch your toes. There you go. Climb up there and see if you can manage to not knock your knees.
Hey, Dren, are you safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I am though. He might fart on me. Can you get up there?
Big toot.
The other day we were having a farting contest. If I shall say.
We still are.
Oh, we still are?
Until we get to 100.
Okay.
We have to get to 100.
And then we have to get to 1,000.
Can I just say, okay, let's see here. Annie says, hi, Dren. Hey, Dren. Let's see. Let's go. I got to go up a little further.
I'll send it to you, Cameron.
It probably is Redware, Annette. Marie's probably, she has her grandkids and they're little. So she's either lurking or some, stop. You're cooking the whole table.
Hey, Dren,
Okay.
I have a question for you. Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen real close.
How much junk in a beaver junk that a duck can't duck to the junk of beavers dam?
12.
Good answer.
So let's see. Lissa says, hi, Dren. Jen says, hey, handsome. I wonder how much, what'd you send her? Did you send her chocolate? No? You just must be cute then, huh? Lynn says, hi, little handsome man. Annette, who goes by Aqua Girl, says, hello. Cameron says, I sent you the link hours ago, Cameron. Look at your freaking Instagram, dude. Send me the link so I can say hello and good night to our pal Dren.
Little snack.
Look at. Boom.
There he is.
Hey, Dren.
Do you remember Cameron?
Yeah.
I can see. You can put your hands down. Did you help Cameron find any stuff, or did he help you find stuff?
He helped me.
Say, Cameron, what the heck? It's only 10.
I know, I'm already in bed, though. I'm an old man, Dren. Look, I'm wearing a SpongeBob shirt, though. Does that make me cool?
Are you farting?
What the heck, Cameron?
Can we add that to the total?
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we'll add that onto our total.
All right, cool. So, my wife's coming back upstairs, but I just wanted to say hi and good night to you, Dren. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Have a great week. Tell Heather we said hey.
Hi,
I'll tell Heather y'all said hi.
All right. Thanks for popping in.
Get a good night's rest, Dren. Have a good day at school tomorrow, buddy.
So that they can hear you.
Night, Cameron.
Good night, buddy.
I have to go back to elementary school.
We have to go back to elementary school.
I would love to.
He's missing. How many are you missing? 4. He's been missing his 4 top teeth for 2 years now. Someday they'll grow back in, and then he'll talk normally, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right. Tell everybody good night.
Night.
Good night. Wait, that's all we get? Really? We need some Dren wisdom.
What do you have to? What do you need? What do you want to pass along? You know who we're missing is Gina.
Yes.
She's probably sleeping.
Tell me what are you most excited to see grow on the farm?
Not excited to see anything grow, but I'm excited for Uncle Y to come over because I have something to ask him.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to tell us what it is, or is it a secret?
Secret.
So what did we plant yesterday that's going to be really cool when it all grows up?
Water.
Well, we did plant watermelon, but what about the sticks that we put in the ground?
Beans.
Around a
teepee.
So he'll have a covered teepee that's beans.
Awesome.
Anyway, and then he can hardly wait till the beans are ready so that we can make pickled beans. Pickled green beans with
pickled garlic.
Pickled garlic.
Yum.
Yep. All right. I'll see you later. Love you. Go get yourself in the shower.
Good night, buddy. Thanks for your drinsdom. Cameron. Sweet boy.
I told him he could come out, but he had to knock on the door, and he's like, why? And I said, because the wind blows it open, and I'm going to put a box in front of it. So this probably is redware. Let me do this again. Oh, really? There we go. This probably is redware, Annette. But it's really hard. If I walk, that door is going to drive me crazy. Here, hang on a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Museum of American Folk Art Collection. Handmade. Low Pottery Works, Cambridge, Virginia. Is that right? Did you hear that? Was I talking loud enough? Can you guys hear me? Are you gone? She's gone. She's gone. Anyway, I hope you guys heard that. It is handmade Low Pottery Works, Cambridge. I don't know. WH is hard to see, but it is a American Folk Art Collection is what it says on it. Thanks, Lissa. Another thing that was really cool about these guys is, so his mom, when they would pack up to go to sales and stuff, to their antique shows, she would pack all of her little small things in these, and he had tons of them, and he gave me all the empty ones. These are really nice for shipping platters and that kind of stuff in that you have. Who did we miss? Douglas is here. Idaho Hoosier is here. Did I miss anybody else? If I don't see you and don't acknowledge you, just like yell in all caps. I'm not trying to. I don't want to ignore anybody. Okay. This is boring. It's basically just all well, it's not boring to me, but it might be boring to a lot of you guys. It's all vintage cards. So like that kind of stuff. Merry Christmas. And Souza Carduza. And then so I love this kind of stuff. I ran out of cards, so I was writing on, but a lot of this stuff is very collectible and will sell while packing boxes. Hey, Brian. No, that's not right. Red Devil Pickers. Ooh. Sorry, lurking in the background. Packing. Probably not boring. Marie just posted a pic of her day with the grandbaby. That's got to be it right there. So, I don't ever. Anyway, a bunch of vintage cards. So I got a lot. I literally went through the boxes and only took the ones that I wanted because aren't you proud of me? I could have taken all of them. There's stuff. Here's another Buzza Carduza, Anaheim, California. that's that one. But there was a lot of Tasha Tudor. And apparently, from one of the notes that I saw in his mom's handwriting, this is a hoot. This is Beza Carduza. Also, 'tis the season to get tied up, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. And there were a few of these. I don't think these are more Trinity Episcopal Church Cathedral Art Project. They're just black and white. There weren't very many of those. But so some of these are highly collectible and will sell. There was only one of these. American artist, printed in the USA. I honestly got these from my friend Amy. If you know Amy, she goes by Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. She loves cardinals. She lives back east. And there was a whole set of these, and I will be sending these out to her because she loves these. So I literally got these for her. I would get my Christmas shopping done. There were no strawberry shortcake cards. There was no strawberry shortcake anything. Because you collect that, don't you? Strawberry shortcake. I know somebody who has a bunch of it that I may be able to acquire for you, though. Anyway, lots of people love vintage cards. And if you guys don't know that, and you're at a sale and you walk by those, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice, like these right here. These will go really quick once I list them. They are current. That's the manufacturer, and they're Thanksgiving cards, and they're sealed, and there's 2 packages of them. So that kind of, before, hang on a second, my door just will not stay shut. It's like a wind tunnel here. You asked Jen what I did with the stuff that was garbage or whatever that wouldn't sell or just was too much. I used to just get, you guys probably think I get everything as it is, but a couple of years ago, I would have taken all the boxes, right? Because there was Christmas, there was birthdays, there was all that kind of stuff. When I went up and hit the like button, YouTube had a questionnaire. They wanted to know if I would recommend you and why I would recommend you. Just lie. I'm sorry. I get that every once in a while on your best friend collects redbirds too. I'm reading off of I'm reading off of this one. I know I love so I literally went through two boxes and picked out the ones that I wanted, and they were like, you can take the whole thing, and I'm like, no thanks. So these were all free. Running out of places. All right, these were free. Tell me you guys don't know about Teletubbies. If just 1 or 2 doesn't sell very well, that guy is really pissing me off too. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Teletubbies. I don't know if this was worth anything, but it's about the Chicago Bears, so I got it. Wizard of Oz seems to always be popular no matter what you do. This is 1939. These things, if they're not worth anything, they'll go down to Marie's and she'll sell them. Cats, very popular, and they also had 2 or 3 cats cassette tapes, same thing. So I have sold quite a few cats the playbills that you would get if you went to see them. And so that's another thing to look for when you're looking for ephemera, because that stuff sells really well. I have a bunch of Strawberry Shortcake original dolls and pets with the boxes, but not mint in box, and some dead stock wrapping ribbons. I just don't know how to sell the dolls best, and I need the space. Okay, Joy, did you hear that? Joy, toy addict. Hey, Lissa, did you change your name on Instagram too? To Baubles, Blings, and Needful Things? Are you still Lissa Morris, Pretty Rogue? I'm like waiting for you to answer me. That's hilarious. Don't mind me any, because y'all already all know I'm not quite there most of the times. Okay, and of course these never go back in the box like you took them out of it. So it's like, why even mess with it and bother? I don't know. All right. Actually was really considering giving all those Teletubby VHS to Marie for her grandkids, because wouldn't that just be hilarious? Lissa, same on IG. Okay, Lissa, do you see Joy down here, Toy Addict? Give her, you guys, you two get a hold of each other. Joy is a Strawberry Shortcake die hard to die for person. If you go and watch any of her videos, you can see. You probably have a bunch of them up on Instagram too, don't you, Joy? If I remember correctly. All right, what next? Cassette tapes. There's 2 boxes of cassette tapes. I just took them all because Sonny and Cher, Maya Angelou. Some of these won't. Here's what I do with these. The ones that aren't profitable to sell by themselves, I lot together per genre, and I sell them that way. And I do very well with that. The Black Watch on Tour. Yeah. So a lot of these are from the UK. Placido Domingo with John Denver, new sealed. Anyway, there was a few in here that I knew were worth some money, so I just grabbed them. The Cats ones are in here. Must be in the other one. Plus, there were blank ones. And you guys know Blank Media sells well. I don't need to tell anybody that. And if you have the room to be able to save it up. So there's some blank, and there was some other blank. Phantom of the Opera. They had... there's 4 of them. Oh, here we go. More Barbara Streisand. Classical Barbara. Les Mis. Oh, wow. I took 2 years of French and you would never know it. You guys would be amazed if you looked up classical music, how well it sells. I'm going to try to get... It's not going to work. Dang it, that thing's driving me nuts. It might not be bothering you guys, but it's bothering me. Oh, you haven't... I'm just going to let you guys chat Strawberry Shortcake in the chat. Anyway, but there you go for that. So, classical music. Oh, the best of John Denver. Now, I did like John Denver, so what can I say? Scotland, the bagpipes and drums. Andrew Lloyd Webber. So here's 2 Cats. So any of this that doesn't have a good resale value, standalone by itself, I will lot up. And another thing you guys might not know, my brother put a hole in the roof, but it was supposed to be on the... Oh, it's a tarp outside. All right. I haven't lost it completely yet. I've always liked John Denver. I don't know. Anyway, so pre-recorded media. Let's talk about that for a minute. Pre-recorded VHS and pre-recorded cassette tapes sell. They sell very well. People are after the advertisements, the in them, and the older shows. Yeah, it was a sad way that he passed away too. So, Jody, Cameron, Gravity Goods, and Sal both are in Oregon as well. Cameron is a little bit south of Salem. Where is Sal at? He's a little bit further below you, isn't that correct, Cameron? I'm thinking about having a barbecue meetup here at the farm in July. So I have plenty of room, and I have a fire pit. We have a huge play area for the kids. I got yard. There's a park, a state park not too far away. People could go swimming if they want. Albany. Thank you, Sal. So I'm thinking about doing that. So anybody that's around that wants to come, we'll just barbecue, and it'll be a potluck kind of thing. Anybody that's interested in it. I will have had my second shot on the 22nd of this month, and all of my children are vaccinated. So this stuff I'm really surprised nobody bought, but I think nobody bought it because they just didn't see it. There's no way they could have seen it, because I was like, it's stamps, and it's a whole freaking book of stamps. Now, I don't know a lot about stamps. I don't want to know a lot about stamps. But I do know that there's some stamps in here that are worth some money that have never been used. These are all stamps. This is all, and I mean, like, she preserved these, like, they're in another. So, and I got these for free, you guys. And it's just a whole binder of stamps. Post Office British Mint stamps. I'll just take a few more out. I know quite a few people who do deal with stamps, so I can get that information. But, you know, like, okay, so this is Post Office British Mint stamps, 1971, literary anniversary. None of these have been, they haven't even been, she's stuck them in these little sleeves. Sorry, I thought I was holding it up so you could see it. These are stuck in little sleeves, so they've never been used. You had a beautiful silver stamp of Queen Elizabeth back in the 60s. Is Topher in here? Did I miss you? Hi, Topher. Anyway, so, I mean, I can look them up. I can do the research on them. That's not, we all know that. We all can do that. But it's just like, this is really interesting. I didn't really look at this too much. He's just like, take whatever you want. This actually has the bag from where they bought these. This is a postcard. Emily, the novels of the Bronte sisters. It's like a first day stamp. I don't know if you guys are from. Anybody in here know much about stamps? I'm about to pass out any minute now, so if I drop off, yep, we'll know why. I know your body is trained to, because you got to get up early to go to work, and I totally understand that, Cameron. So, I mean, it just goes on with all of this. But does anybody in here know how you ever get so much for free? Is just amazing. That never happens at our estate sales, they take the leftovers to, well, this was a family ran estate sale. I mean, look at you guys. I know the glare is bad and I'm sorry. It's just a whole binder of stamps. And I think there's another one. This is more the American Lung Association and Easter seals, but it's every one of them that they ever got, and they're full sheets. No clue. Oh, there's other stuff in here. Oh, hey, whoa. Produced in 1930. Holy moly. Glad I got this. I almost didn't. See if I can get this out of here. Health to all. It's Santa Claus. They are pins, and you can tell when the age of a pin by this. Can you see how the point, let's see. Can you see that point right there? How it comes out past the pin? It's really hard to show you. I don't want to take them out. If the pin part comes out past the pin, that's 19, I think it was after the 40s. It was the 40s when they, I think, don't quote me. But this has stuff written on the back of it too. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can read any of it. So, I mean, I didn't really, I had it was about a 30-minute drive over there because they were over, you take I-84 like you're going out to the outlet malls. Joy will know where I'm talking about. And right from I-205 to I-84, it's the first exit off of there, and they're up there off of, oh crap. Anyway, that area right there. Yeah. Let's see what else is in here that, this is interesting. She's got these, let's see if I can pull this out. It's better without these are Merry Christmas and Good Health stamps. One of them is 1926, 1924, 1925, 1926, and 1927. So, if I can get this back in here without ruining it, because I'm good at that. Probably shouldn't have taken it out, but I did. I missed out on jadeite and a bunch of other stuff by not going yesterday, but I'm okay with that. Because I have, there's just, wow. I mean, sorry, you guys. See what else is in here that I missed. Says the Christmas tradition of the seal, so it's got all the information. She was very good about taking clippings out of newspapers and magazines that talked about this stuff. Her son and daughter were just amazing. And this is the kind of stuff she did. That's out of a magazine. November, December 1982. That's when that ad was removed from whatever magazine. I don't know how many of those collecting books for research that, oh, here's a stamp fell out of something. There's got to be a pocket in this. Oh, it goes in this one. She would have, if she found something in a magazine or a newspaper that had something to do with a book that she had, she clipped it out of that magazine and she put it in that book. No joke. Here's a whole bunch more stamps. This says Managers, Cubs, and Reds, late 1980s. It's cards. The Braves, the Astros, the Phillies, and there's more than one of a lot of them. They are tops. That's what they look like. I don't know. I just picked it up and put it in the thing. See, there's a newspaper clipping. There's some more. So anything that probably has stuff on Pete Rose in here would be my guess. The Face of Genius. They liked the Cubs. 1987. I saw some Cubs 1987 cards that are worth some money. Actually, when I was looking through earlier. Yeah, Jen. Just wait, Jen. You're getting a 22-pound box. What do you think's in it? I thought it was the basketball cards that were so hot right now. This was free, you guys. All of these things, all these stamps and these cards that I just showed you, they were all free. Okay, I paid for those clothes. I bought some, a poop ton of, the first thing that I saw when I walked in was a huge china cabinet. And I walked in and I go, there was about 20 salt cellars. And I said to him, how much do you want for the salt cellars? And I thought he was going to have a heart attack. He came over and he put his hand on my shoulder and he goes, for you, $15 for all of them. He goes, because you're the first person that knew what they were. Oh, yeah. I have the box right here that has the salt cellars in them. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see how many of you guys are up, because we can continue this, right? We can continue this. I can go live a couple more times this week, but there's no way in the world that we are gonna get through all of this. Like I said, when I say that there was a bunch of Native American books, collecting Southwestern Indian Arts and Crafts, Southwest Indian Arts and Crafts. Another collecting, there's two of those. Indian Pueblo coloring book, Dancing Indians coloring book, When Clay Sings. There's a bunch of these. Anybody, let me know if anybody's interested in these. I have 3 of this one. Southwestern Indian Arts and Crafts, Navajo Rugs, A Consumer Guide to Southwestern Indian Arts and Crafts. I sent it to you. Didn't I send you the tracking? Look the tracking up and see where it is, Jen. Aqua Girl, it will be literally over my dead body. Any young folk are getting my 40 years of treasures. I used to sell them at my antique shows and punk rock markets. The kids still collect them today and love the vintage ones. What? What? Do they love the vintage ones? I missed something. I hate that. If I ever get brownie points, scoring ones. Pinbacks. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to go back up and see what I missed. Jen, I was pretty sure you watched it. It was my haul from a estate sale that I went to with Marie and Justin Perlette in Longview. And there was some stuff up in a closet that I asked them to get down. It'll be there in a day or two. Don't stress yourself out over it. Oh. You're only old once because you die. Just saying. I'm already there. I actually have quite a collection of Dr. Seuss. This one is 1960s. I have a whole box, like a whole box. I have several of the band, what they call band ones. I have several of the ones that they're not printing anymore. This one is 1986, this bigger one, and it has a dust jacket on it. And why were they still there? That's what I want to know. There was also a little Sambo book. I got this from my son. Scottish clans and tartans. Check this little thing out on the kilt, right? But it's silk. Made in Scotland, pure wool, dry clean only. Bye, Topher. Have a good night. Netflix is probably way more exciting. So this is all the different tartan colors of all the different clans. And there was a lot of stuff on Scotland. This is from 1973. All right. Let's put this back here with the cards. Okay, this is the collectibles that I paid for, and see if I can do this without killing myself or anything in here. Probably should have a bin to put these in as I'm taking them out. This is made for generations by the craftsmen at the Ing Glass workshops in Germany. It is Ing's Christmas heirlooms. And so that's that. I didn't pay for that one, actually. I don't know how it needs to get wrapped back up. This thing is really cute. It was hanging on a lamp in the library where I got all the things. I looked it up. It's going for about $14, $15. This is Karen Rossi. It's dated 2000. It was made for Silvestri, and I'm trying to think of what the actual name is of it, but it says Mom on the hat. And if you look these up, if you just put Karen Ross ornament in, Karen Rossi, you'll see. That was free. That other ornament was free. All right, let's see what we can get here. What can we find? There's some really, okay. All right. I'm not showing you that one until I find the other one that goes with it. Those I paid up for. Is that the other one? Please tell me it didn't get smushed. Oh no. This is a Anna. It's called, I'll tell you what the name of it is. Anna Lee, New York, 1994, made only in Meredith. So this is a vintage Anna Lee, and that was actually, they wanted $10 for it, but they did not get $10 for it. That right there is, if you don't know Anna Lee, then study that. And you'll see most of them will have the tag. She still has her booklet. I think I paid $1.50 for this. I left my receipt out in the car, which I actually didn't get. Forgot to get the receipt, so I got it when I went back. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This, somebody paid $45 for it at one point in time. It's made by Hauser Sports Spiel Wayne, somewhere over in Germany. It is a piece of vintage doll furniture. It's like the bureau drawer. It must do something. I'm not sure. It's got a little thing back here. But it says Vintage Spellenauer Dollhouse. They wanted $30 for it. I think I paid $25 for this. And for this, which is a chair that goes with it. Same thing. Somebody paid $75 for this chair. Exactly, Lissa. Anyway, so these two pieces go together, and I paid up for them. I got to figure out, this must do something, because it's got this little door right here. I'll figure it out. It won't take that long on Google to figure that one out. But I got to wrap these up, because they weren't wrapped up that well, and they are immaculate. There's no chips, scratches, anything on them. I'm frantically looking for somewhere to put these, because that's how I roll. All right. Wow. I did not, I've never seen those before, but it's kind of one of those things when you turn something over and you look at the bottom and you see the tags and you just go, pretty much. Let's see if I can get this in here the right way. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. And you very seldom find these with all the pieces. I have a set in my house that I don't think that I have this in here correct. This is 1930s lusterware, and it's got the salt and pepper shaker and the little dish, and it's from the Japan Republic, or it's ROC. I don't know if I can get it up there well enough. So a little tiny lusterware set. They wanted $20 for this. Then it was 75% off, which would be 5, 20, 15. 50% would be 10, 75% would be 5. She charged me $2.50 for this. Sorry, I'm wrapping this stuff back up as I put it back away because I'm a klutz and I have a small child who comes in here during the day, and it's just where that's at. Boy, they went overboard on that. Okay. What the heck is that? Oh, I didn't buy this. I don't know how I got this. Old English Rose, Royal Albert, Bone China, England. I guess I'll be selling it. I don't know how that got in there. I literally filled up a whole shelf on the, and I took all of the little plate stands that they had. There's this string of plastic in here, which is annoying me. It doesn't take much sometimes. I'll just put that out there. I took all of the stands that they had because why wouldn't you? So I got 2 of these. I really like this. It's kind of whimsical, flimsy, but you guys, if you do a lot of books and pictures and stuff like that, plates, it's really nice to have something to display them on. These ones you can get at the Dollar Tree for cheap. These ones probably did not come from the Dollar Tree, but you can get ones like this at the Dollar Tree for obviously $1. So if you need stuff like that to display your stuff on, so that you don't have to worry about it falling and breaking. What the heck is this? Tell me, Lissa. Anybody? Anybody? I knew what this was before I turned it over. Bye, Annette. Have a great night. Oops, I'm talking into this. Nice. Your grandma had a lusterware teapot. Yep. I don't even know. Well, it had a red dot on it, so it would have been $7.50. 75% off of that. That's what I paid for this. Hager. Oh, the plate wall hangers. I see those all the time at estate sales. They throw them away. People don't want to mess with them. I personally don't get that. This thing is gorgeous. It is Royal Dalton Creamer Jug Set. I don't know if I got the whole set. That light is really irritating. They wanted $15 for the whole set. Like I said, I got 70. Not only did I get 75% off, she took a little bit more off too. But like I said, I gave them more money when I went back to get the free stuff. This is gorgeous, and it had, when I looked at it, absolutely zero flaws. Royal Adderley floral bone china made in England. Watch me drop it. It's just tiny. There are no chips or cracks, and with that, wrap that puppy back up, Noelle. Can you believe they wrapped it in this? And it made it. It's going to get wrapped in that, and then those are my crackers. Don't freak out. They said that they were amazed that a lot more people didn't buy this kind of stuff. And I said a lot of people, I told them right off that I was a reseller. That is old Royal Doulton piece. I want to show you these salt cellars, but I think they wrapped them all in one. Oh, and then there's these little teeny tiny plate, which you can use for a cup and saucer. So they gave me all of those. Okay, here's some of the salt cellars. I think there might only be one of the blue ones. And it does have a flaw right there. Right there. There's several of these. These are Germany. They're tiny, guys. One escaped it. My mother has her great grandmothers and their cut glass. Here's another one. No marks on that one. Oh heavens. There's several of this one. And this one. Wow. Not two. Sorry, guys. This is probably the worst part. But I'm not trusting myself to not have something bad happen. Another one of the Germany ones. Let's see, this one has better. They wanted $10 for the set. Let's see. There we go. And they look almost like they have luster wear on the outside too. There was 5 of this one, and they wanted $10 for that set. I told you that he sold them all to me for $15 because I knew what they were. There was, so we're already we're at, there was 5 of these. They wanted $10 for too. So already we're at $30. Let's see. I don't know how much the blue one was. So there's 5 of these. This is a heart-shaped one. That dot rectify was just how much they were charging. They had a price scheme. This is a set of 2. If there's a set of 2, I only have 1. I got to take this off because this is really cool. Looks like two little kids or two adults playing soccer. There is a ball there somewhere. One of them's kicking it. There it is. This sucker is old. Can you see they look like, can you see all the little bubbles in there? Hey, Kidlet, how are ya? Clay, didn't see you. Sorry. Hi, Clay. See you up there on top. I got involved in the salt cellars. There must be another one of these unless somebody just bought one, but I doubt very much that they would have gotten away with that. So anyway, salt cellars, there you go. I paid $15 is what they wanted for all of them. And she took another 75% off of that, or another how much? I was trying to remember what she told me. She took another percentage off because I was buying so much, because I was getting so much, and her brother told her to give me a good deal. So what the heck? Oh, that's I feel like there should be more. Oh, okay. All right. A set of square ones. This one says a set of 3, but I don't know. It's got some chips on it. I'm sure you can see those. Anyway, how odd is that? Needful Things, Stephen King reference. Sports themed seller is the most valuable. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna drop this plate here. And I love these ones though. These ones are probably my favorite. Because you know we're going to keep any of these, it would be those. It would be these ones. They just remind, I love the lusterware, and I have another set of lusterware that I was given by an older guy who brought it back when he was in the military. He told me I could do whatever I wanted with it, but he was impressed because I was the only one that knew what it was. And they'd had an estate sale going for 4 days. They lived, I know I'm pointing like that way. That's east of me. I'm east. North, south, east, west is the way I'm standing. And he lived east of me, probably about 4.5 miles. What am I missing out on? Did I miss anybody else? Oh heavens! I've stacked all of my stuff here on top of my mouse because I'm talented like that, don't you know? I can hardly wait to list these 2 pieces of doll furniture, to tell you the honest truth. I already told my son that I'm going to go to the storage unit tomorrow after the kids go to school, and I'm listing all day until they get home. All right, what is this? There's some plates in here that I want to get to. Wow. All right, here we go, Lissa. There's 2 of these, made in the USA, a product of Syracuse China Company restaurant ware. Check that out. Oops. Sorry, check that out. You guys know, those of you that know me know, I love restaurant ware. 2 of these. They're exactly the same. The other one's right here. Not unwrapping it, but there it is. don't know what they charged me for that. I would honestly would have to go look at my. Okay, we looked at that. All right. This is inspired by floor tiles in the Westminster Abbey. Design 861 Bergen Trainer Corporation barter something like that. This was free. I just thought it was cool. Be chatty. Nothing wrong with being chatty. Danica had to leave, and so she was kind of like helping me out with the chat, so it's a little bit harder. This thing is really cool. I didn't see the writing on it, and as a matter of fact, hang on a second. P&J Arnold. I literally had no clue what it is. It's an inkwell. It was her mother's inkwell, as she actually used it. And then this is just a Delft. It's a candle holder. I might give that to my mom. I'll get it back eventually. She would love it. She loves that. And so why not? Right? Why not? I think I may. I think I just may give that to my mom. The candlestick. Let's put Miss Anna Lee. And then I have two more things to show you from that box that paid $5 a piece for these. They had quite a bit on it. She said they're Japanese, and I said, no, they're not. I said they have Chinese writing on the back of them. They're dated 1985. Can you see it? It's clear. I don't know if you can see it. It's clear down here. And she goes, well, they came over from Japan. And I said, I'm not going to argue with you on that. You guys know where they came from. But, yeah. There's that one. This one is just... Anfisa, are you still in here? Then I showed him how to use Google Lens, and I showed him how to really look things up on eBay, and I told him how to get rid of some of the stuff that they didn't want to throw away, but they weren't sure, and I mean, why not? They were super, super, super nice people. They would have given me everything that was left over after the sale. Hey, Boatman, how are you? Oh, I need to wrap that up. I don't think I want to wrap it up like they had it wrapped up. Anyway, so time is it? 11:12. That one in there, and the little mom one in here. To get everything wrapped back up. Sorry, I'm talking to myself and answering myself back. Reseller Central. It could have been. Could very well have been. I mean, they're gorgeous. I didn't even question. I think they had like $20 on each of the plates. And I bought both plates for $10. She gave them both to me for $10. You're not late. Nobody's ever late. You're just on time. Because that's when you were supposed to be here. Oh, Google Lens will do all of that. There's a translator app on Google Lens, and it'll tell me everything. You're joking, but who knows? I don't know. That's all right. Come on in. All right, so you guys want to see more, or are you done? Am I missing somebody here? What the heck? All right, well, that was interesting. But thankfully, Tommy and Tracy have taught me not to freak out when that happens anymore. So, you know, it's good to have people that can teach you that kind of stuff and walk you back through it. Because I've had, as those of you that have been around for a while know, I've had a few incidences of panic when that has happened before. Anyway, you're awake. More. Okay. All right, this is quite interesting. I'm just going to show you the top of the box so that you know how much money they wanted for this, and nobody wanted to buy it. And he said, I'm just going to throw it away. $50. Absolute Vodka Collection. Somewhere, okay. This is a 1999 calendar. Wow. Struggle's real, you guys. This was part of it. I didn't look through all of this stuff. I just figured portraits, personalities. Oh, wow. So here's print ads of different actors. That's Jerry Lee Lewis, or Jerry Lewis. Different actors that did commercials. Or here is Lenny Kravitz. Is that right? Who else we got in here? David Bowie. Actually a pretty good one. So all of these print ads are worth money. If you guys get magazines that are tortured, as I like to say, look through them and see if any of the advertisements in them are in good shape and worth anything. Because if you have a paper cutter at home, like you had at school, you know, the big paper cutters, which lots of times you can get those for dirt cheap at estate sales. I have 3 of them that I've gotten for that reason. I love David Bowie, except for I wished he'd have fixed his crooked teeth. That's horrible, isn't it? Hey, Tommy, there you are. What's all the noise about? We were trying to get to sleep in the East Wing. I popped out and I was saying that was, I knew how to get back in because you and Tracy had taught me how to do that. So I don't freak out about it anymore when I accidentally hit a button. Anyway, so you can take the staples out of the magazines and you can cut those print ads out. Don't tear them out. Cut them out. Make them look nice. Some of these are torn. And you can sell them, and then you sell them exactly as that. Vintage print ad, whatever year. You should know what year it is, right? Because you took it out of a magazine. If not, it's usually not hard to find out. Of all the celebs who have died in my lifetime, David Bowie is the only one that actually upset me. Yeah. David Bowie and Prince are the two. Prince was such a smart person. He wrote so many songs that he didn't sing that other people sang. Lissa, what in God's name happened to your name? You're playing a badass game of Scrabble. That's her new name. That she's going to start a YouTube channel, and that is what it's going to be called. This was part of the $50. This is a whole book on Absolute Vodka and Absolute Vodka, the Absolute Vodka advertising story. Let's see. I was going to look for a date on it. 1996. It's really actually got some pretty cool graphic ads in there from the stuff that they did. So there's that. And then there's this big ass binder. I do not know. I didn't look. It's got more print ads, just print ad after print ad after print ad about wow. This one print ad might be worth more. The Chicago musical might be worth more than the Absolute Vodka one on the other side. So that's something that you have to look for. Oh, Robin Williams. Oh, geez, let's not talk about that guy. Oh, man. Break my heart. So, you can make a lot of money off of print ads. This whole thing. Comic news, 99 billion laughs served. Never heard of it. Money, mirth, and mischief. Wednesday, April 1st, 1998, but it's got Absolute Vodka on the back. I've never even heard of this. Anybody? Curious. Eugene is what it eats. This must be Eugene, Oregon, which is down near Sal and Cameron's neck of the woods. Yep. Anyway, so who knows that that whole thing right there is going to be a time suck. That's something that's not a priority for me, if that makes sense. Yeah, I am. I need it too. Let's see. Robin Williams, man, that was party and party. You had to wake up for a prostate bake. You and Harry Hemstone. I haven't seen him in here tonight, but he ought to be stopping by here pretty quick. That's about how that works. That's what he says anyway. So, I mean, I have a bunch of, like I showed you the I really was trying to keep the books separate in separate areas so that I knew what was what. There was a bunch of old vintage. Okay, so there's this one. Not in the greatest condition, but still. There's two of this same book. This is a set of, these are, Rand McNally put these out. And they're called Junior Elf books. And it says on the back here a list of what they are. Get a crap ton of Arizona Highway magazines. Anybody need a copy of the Constitution? I got 4 or 5 of them. Anybody need to read up on it? They just stuck these in this bag, I just noticed. Here is a All About Santa Claus replica of the antique original. Trying to see if it was dated. Printed in Hong Kong. Surely it has. It does. As of this moment, I do not see a date. So it's a book. Anyway. This bag right here should be all children's. Oh, it's not. My Best Scotch Stories by Sir Harry Lauder and Hoots by J.J. Bell, author of Wee McGregor. There's something Scottish. They're old. Holy, this is J.J. Bell. That's what the front looks like. Looking to see what the date was on here. First edition, 1929. This one is My Best Scotch Stories. Printed and published by Valentine and Sons, Dundee, London. Well, this one has a dust jacket. Oh, wow. There is Sir Harry Lauder, which I believe is the same guy on the front cover. And this is 1929. Does not say first edition. Copyright throughout the world. Printed in. So right down there, it says 1929. You gave yours away. Don't remember now who got them. What did you have? What did I miss? Can we start over? No. I sold a lot of Playboys a long time ago, but about 40 of them on auction went for $250. I was shocked. Yeah, you're not going to be able to sell those on eBay anymore if you read the new update. I had a crate. Yeah. It's shits. We've been working on Noel to pull an all-nighter. I have my first doctor's appointment since 2013. Then that doesn't count my burn injury, but my first physical and all of that. I actually made an appointment. So I was tired of listening to everybody yell at me. I do listen to you guys. There's 2 of these, Concise History of the Civil War. They were part of this Parkrose Junior High School, which is in Portland. That's the area that I was in, Judy. So there's 2 of these, and they are dated. They probably can't even talk about this in school anymore. I don't know what they're dated because I'm not seeing. Anyway, so the kids got these in class. 2 of those. There's that Scottish book again I showed earlier. Navajo Indian coloring book. Miniature Arts of the Southwest. So another collection, another book. I don't even, this one. Wow. That's really cool. Some of these Native American books I'm giving to one of my friends. He is Native American, and he helps collect stuff for a couple of the local Native American museums around here. So he will actually get quite a few of those, and I don't want to hear anybody tell me not to, because wait, Braille Playboy, is there? I wouldn't know. This is really cool. The story of the Union Pacific story. The story of the Union Pacific story. Yep, that's right. The story of the story of the story of Union Pacific. Again, I don't see a date right off, but it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. And railroad, anything travel, but railroad does well, very, very, very well. If I was going to tell you to collect one area of ephemera, I would tell you to collect railroad transportation. Here's more Native American. This one he is definitely getting. And if he doesn't want them, then I'll sell them. The Navajo Indian book. It's kind of like a coloring book as well. This is White House Paper Dolls. She even has, looks like she printed out stuff from either eBay and cut it out. This was made in the USA. Oh, it's got Roman numerals in it. MCM LXIX. That's when it was done. Anyway, it's all there. That was good. See, I told you she put all kinds of stuff. I don't even know who this is. Is that the Carters? Is that who that is? Can't be, because there's two girls. And there was only one Carter kid. She's the same age as me, and she was a brat. At least that's what my parents said. Trying to look. Yeah, see, she printed this out. She was one of those garage sale people. Ours are new. And extras in the back. Let's see what this is. Why would this be in here? Oh, holy crap. That looks like dead people floating in the water. Flaming Dash for Life. Some store. Oh, it's the Nixons. Cause look. Let's see. So she found something that she had, and she found something in a magazine that went with it. There's where it went. All this stuff right here was free too, you guys. A lot of this kind of stuff. Good Housekeeping, perfect example, December 1927. If you just go through, oh, wow, they have a whole article on Fostoria. So, this right here would be a print ad if you wanted to, if this magazine wasn't worth very much. Baker's Breakfast Cocoa. It's the very back. I love these magazines for this right here. But I mean, print ads. Here's an ad for Airy Fairy. Now you can make a better cake with better ingredients. You know, the advertisements in these old magazines are a hoot. Here's the 1962 Saturday Evening Post. Our Negro Aristocracy, the little known world of our Negro aristocracy, backstage with Academy Award winner Shirley Jones. That's the title. And then who else is on the back? Betty Crocker, you know it. Betty Crocker toffee marble cake. You might want to protect your magazines. This chat is getting sticky. I will protect my magazines. I have things for all of them. They will all go into this listed inventory right here. They all get wrapped. But this is how they came from there, so they're not going back in the bag. Tommy, you're a troublemaker. Saturday Evening Post, but we know that, so we put up with it. This is November 16th, 1907. Needlecraft, the Magazine of Home Arts. March 1930. It's just a bunch of, March 1925. This is just the very front page of that magazine. And it does not fit in there well. It's okay. Saturday. See, she's got some of them protected. Oh my God. I think this guy died of lung cancer, if I am correct. Almost looks like Magnum PI. You do. Someone is getting Fostoria magazines sticky. They're a very special type of freak. They're our kind of freak. More Saturday Evening Posts. Here's the Winston man. Can't do that stuff. So there's more. Let's pull all of these out of here. I put these in this bag because it's got compartments. More of these needlecraft ones. This is 1924, you guys. Look at the gold dust washing powder. Just look at the advertisement on that. And then here's one. August 1930. They were charged. Holy shit. Camel. 1930s. It's like the Camel package hasn't changed hardly at all, has it? Doesn't that look like, I mean, I don't buy Camel cigarettes. Turkish, and that's pretty, I don't know. When I worked in the stores, that's what it looked like. This is another one, 1930s. And the magazines were huge back then. Like this is who the heck is that? It's the Breck girl. 1964 McCall's. 1967. That was 6 months before I was born. No, 6 months after I was born. I was 6 months old when that was out. This is probably worth a pretty penny because it's about the war. Don't let us sing anymore about the war. Just let us sing about love. So it's sheet music. I think that's that same guy. T.B. Harms. It's that same guy. Isn't it? Sir Harry Lauder? Nope. Dang it. I'm hallucinating. They just looked the same. It looked like this guy. Need to stand right there. I'm going to cover that light up so that next week we won't have this situation. A few more other, I didn't even know these were in here. Some of these are worth a lot of money. Some of them aren't. They're all worth something. The more stuff that they have on the front, if they have anything to do with war, if they have anything to do with back to where the heather grows, you know, sung at early Burridge funerals. So beautiful aisle somewhere. You just have to look them up. What you got to do. And those were all protected. And then the night before Christmas, of course, this one is, who knows how old, because it doesn't say. It's not that old. It's not like a first edition or anything like that. More of the same. Oh, no, these are Oregon. I got these for specific. Anything that any books that you can find that are history of your area where you live are worth getting. Oregon Historical Quarterly, 2 of those. Portrait of Portland, Oregon. This is the Wandering Wagons, Meeks of Lost Immigrants of 1845, High Desert Museum. Oregon Geology. Our Oregon, featuring Ray Atkinson. He was a really cool guy. Actually came out here to the farm and talked to my dad many times. Columbia River Gorge, an enjoyment guide. The Columbia River Gorge is a huge... this looks like it might be the part of the Multnomah Falls. This is really cool. 110 Scotch songs, music and words with piano accompaniment. This book is falling apart, so I'm going to be really careful with it. But thought I had seen a date. It's copyright 1888. It's just tatters. See that? Isn't that a cool cover, though? I wonder if I have any. I don't have any right here. I was going to put it in a sleeve because I'll just leave it right here on my desk. Here's another. This is Seinfeld as the Wizard of Oz, the Rolling Stones. And this is May 28th, 1998. So I did get a couple of things from my friend who collects or sells a lot of wood items. How's my battery doing? That's what's gonna stop us, is the battery, because I don't have a plug-in over here for my battery. I have a lot more ephemera. What else do I have in here? I have CDs. I have, if you guys don't know this, great. If you do know this, great too. Picture photo paper sells really well. This is Kodak. It's 100 sheets of photo paper, and it's not been opened. All this stuff was free too. This is a poop ton of cards. They're like place cards is what she called them. But I could sell them, I guess. I thought these would make really nice price tags for somebody that had a antique booth, because you could put punch a hole in it. And I have a friend that has an antique booth, so I'm going to ask her if she wants them. we trade stuff back and forth, the two of us. And these ones are specifically say 8 place cards by Kimberly Shaw. So there's 16 of them total. 1996. Those ones I will look up free. All right. I thought these were lamination things. They're 3M. Somebody tell me if you know. I bought them. I didn't buy them. I got the whole bag. So it's a clear. Isn't that what it is? A lamination sheet. I personally make copies of it instead of damaging things like that. Okay, what did I miss? I wish somebody was. Noelle, could I see those tags in a shop? I got framed pic from the original photographer of an old ass car up by the high school by you. I'll send you a pic Tuesday if I have no littles. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Marie. Okay, who's in here that I missed? Where you been, Matt? That dog has to be 12 by now. Speaking of Matt, part-time picker, was out here in Portland this weekend, he and his wife. Is Matt Romero in here? What? I missed you. Matt, I haven't seen you in forever and ever. Oh, I don't have a problem with, oops. Sorry, I was scrolling up. Anyway, are these the card you said to make tags out of? Photocopies even? I think these are lamination, self-lamination, not ones that go through, but that's what I thought they were. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Or if you wanted to get somebody's fingerprints, you know. Oh, heavens. I have to crack myself up. It's a tough job. And then I like to make my own postcards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 HP. Basically, it's the cardstock to make postcards and the envelopes. So you have that, and then you have the cards. So I think there's enough for 12. And it has that's what they look like. And I got the instructions that go with them. It shows you all the cool, happy things that you can make. Your pet's face and all of that. It's old technology, right? But there are a lot of people that still have that. I use that size picture paper. I make my own. I make little postcards, and if I was out of them, Jen. Sorry you didn't get one. You just got a hand signed card in your package that's coming. That's 22 pounds. Is that where he went for 600 miles? I think they're looking. He came up here. I don't know if they were looking. Yeah, I mean, he had posted on his Instagram, Tommy, that he was in the Portland area, and did anybody have any suggestions for places to go thrifting? And so I answered him back, but he never answered me back, but that's okay. I told him that there were 3 different bins. I told him where they were, and I said, but if you're going to be up here on the weekend, just hit the estate sales and garage sales. And he did, and he did well. We have really good estate sales and garage sales up here. I mean, it's just, we're blessed. But he said something about a new godchild or something like that. Anyway, so It's not, well, I guess it is colder, but it's not that cold here all the time. I mean, it's in the 80s already here. So, we get a little bit of every kind of weather here, and it's always green. So it's a nice place to live. I couldn't make myself go and live anywhere else. I got a bunch of, I have a bunch more ephemera. Here, okay. I want to show you guys these because I'm going to show you guys these and then I'm going to be done for the night. These suckers are heavy. If you do books and when you're at garage sales and estate sales and you're looking at books, I would have bought this anyway. I got this. No, this is in some of okay, so the books were 10 cents a piece. And I bought all of the ones for collecting. And I bought these ones that I'm going to show you so 10 cents. I got 10 cents into this. Ed Quigley, Western Artist by Carl Goes, and it is signed by Ed, and it says first edition. There are several, and she stuffed some papers in here, because why wouldn't she? That's awesome. It's a story about Ed Quigley from it says obituary, actually. You know what? This is from 1984. I saw that same ad in another, some other ephemera that I bought. This book is got some pieces of Time Life magazine in it because How We Looked and How We Lived in a Vanished USA American Album, Rare Photographs Collected by the Editors of American Heritage. These are what you guys we would all call coffee table books, right? And this one is, oh, I know I looked at it. It doesn't matter. It's not telling me here, and I'm not going to spend the time. It's huge, as you could tell by me holding it up, but let's see. So there's another one here that's signed too, if I remember correctly, that I saw. This is Joe Gibson. Who's this by? Modern Paintings. Oh, for crying out loud. From Stella Lylord, Modern American Printings, 1940, Dodd and Mead Company. Does not have the dust jacket. It's looks like text copyrighted, illustrations copyrighted, so I think this is the first edition. It's a huge book, and it's just got all of the art. Now, if the book is toast, probably couldn't put this in on eBay anymore if that was the front picture. A little bit too tantalizing. If these books are so tortured that you don't want to sell them, then you take the plates out, which would be the illustrations. I want my farm girl scavenger emoji to be that, only with not the guy in there and not the frown on the face, but that's what I want. Okay. Then this one, I think it has a large poster size, 50, suitable for framing, great paintings of the old American West. This is a really nice book. It is 1979. It is a first edition. It just has all of this kind of stuff in it. See, I'll find something. And it has a little story about whoever it is. That's what it looks like. Some people will just buy these. I don't even want to know what you guys are going on about. The Golden Treasury of Early American Houses by Richard Pratt. That's our next book up. So I don't know how many of you, I know a lot of you follow me. This is a first edition, second printing. The first edition was in 1967 and the second printing was in 1968. The Golden Treasury of Early American, it's heavy, houses. So this kind of stuff sells really well, especially because it's going to have a lot of mid-century modern and primitive. Like, look at this. People like this. They especially architects. Look at that seat. Look at that couch. How'd you like to sleep on that couch, Tommy? You can easily get yourself Photoshop into the American Gothic background. Oh, I know. I just haven't done it. I will someday. But that's what I want to have. Okay. What did Dren do with my little chair? Because my back is killing me. I should do a TikTok. My back aches. My bra's too tight. Whatever that stupid song is. I don't know if I can get up off of this after I sit down. That's what happens when you get old. You sit down on a chair and you can't get up anymore. And you need those grab bars. Every time I get a book like that, Face Fist Black is already wet. Uh-oh, Tommy, are you in trouble now? Holy moly, I sold something. Unless it was just... These guys just won't learn. I sold my 1956 Portland telephone book, and I sent him the wrong one. So I had to cancel that listing, and he was really nice. And I said, I will send you the correct one on Monday morning. And I said, how about I just stick a mailer with a prepaid, because he didn't file a return or anything like that. I said, I'll just stick a mailer in there with a prepaid label on it, and you can just send me the other one back. Okay, no problem. I have his address. It's not that far. Pretty sure that he's not going to screw me over. Multiple avenues all at once. I do need a heating pad, but after a while it doesn't help anymore. So, oh yeah, I have 3. I haven't done it in like 2 years. And he seems like a really nice guy. Obviously, he didn't open a return, which he could have done and been an ass about it. And he contacted me, and so hopefully it'll all turn out. I mean, I bought them at the bins and paid 39 cents for it. You know what I mean? So if it doesn't and he keeps it, I'm not going to freak out over it, but it's $70. I don't know if you guys ever saw those. The old telephone books. Anyway, somebody else. This one's from 1960. Talk about advertisements. Check this out. The Prince's phone. Anyway, this stuff behind me I got free from my friend. Her mom died. I haven't showed you guys any of that. I have a bunch. My counter's full over there. I'm gonna have to go to the storage unit and take all of that stuff over there. But I have like Carhartt overall, a whole. Oh my god, it's a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of good stuff. Don't know much about the company yet, but the product is good. We started using stem cell patches. Have less pain in just the last few days since I got the first one. They're supposed to help really well. When I had cancer, I was allergic to the chemo. I was anaphylactically allergic to the chemo. It was the only kind of chemo that they used for my specific cancer. So I had to start taking Benadryl and steroids 3 days before I would go in for chemo. And I was the first one in and the last one out. My chemo lasted for 12 hours. And the first thing they would do is give me a bag of Benadryl, a drip of Benadryl and steroids. And then they would drip the chemo super slow. But it destroyed my ligaments right about where your back hits your pelvis and all the way down on the outside of my knees. They told me I'd be on pain medication and all of that for the rest of my life, and I gave them the bird, and I told them no, I wouldn't. So I take Advil and Tylenol, but usually as long as I'm moving, I'm okay. So I take turmeric and curcumin and a bunch of other stuff, but I was able to remove myself from pain medication, and I think if I was better about exercising, I'd be okay too. You had a clear phone with all the colorful lights and wires smashed. Yeah. Oh. That's funny. I always wanted the pink princess phone, but that didn't happen, and that's okay. If I take a bath, Jen, I'll be in there all night. Your daughter had the clear phone with the neon lights? Oh, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, too. I need to go get the phone out of the barn because we had a phone in the old milking parlor. We milked 3 cows at a time. And then in 79, 80, we built a new milking parlor that it was double herringbone, so 8 cows on each side. And never moved the phone out into that. There really wasn't anywhere to put it, come to think of it. But that phone is, it would be more of a, it's not worth selling because it's not in great shape. It's just something that I want because our property's for sale. I think everybody knows that by now. The farm's for sale, and so hopefully it sells soon. But there's a few things here that I'd like to grab just to have because they're just going to flatten everything out and do whatever they're going to do, and that's fine. More power to them. But there's a few things here. They made a cell like that. You'd be, oh no, why haven't they made a cell phone like that? Or at least a case that you could put on your cell phone that did all of that. Tommy, invent one of those. Where are you? He went away again. He probably went back to bed. Somebody needs to invent. Sal! Tommy got jokes for days. It's okay to laugh. Yep. It is, hang on a second. I will drop a link. I will drop a link to the real estate ad because it is public knowledge, right? And you guys can see. Where the heck did it go? Share. I don't want to share it like that. Okay. It's going to be difficult. Seriously. Okay. Copy link. I have to talk myself through this stuff, but most of you guys already know that, so let's see. There you go. Anybody that wants to see it. There it is. Remember when you came to pick me up and you took me to an estate sale up on the hill behind Lowe's that Justin bought the garage of tools the next day and the crazy green? Yeah. Yeah, I think that cord was about 20 feet long, the one out in the barn too, because you couldn't quite reach the third cow, the last one furthest down, because they went head to tail. And you couldn't quite reach down there. And you could call the house from the barn just by dialing, I think it was the last 4 digits, and then you hung up and went real quick. And so you could call if you were calling the house, or you could call from the house to the barn. Oh, we're done. If you look at it, you'll see all kinds of road. They put in a casino. The Cowlitz Indian tribe put in a casino. It's been there. I think they just had their 3-year anniversary. And it's just, we've sold off a lot of the property that we owned. And they're going to be building a Comfort Inn just right across the road from my house at the Shell station. And there's already enough problems with people, drugs and alcohol, and ditching this girl and ditching that person, and people coming onto our property and theft and that kind of stuff. And everybody's just done. My dad died in 1990 in an accident, and it should have been, it's not what it is anymore. It'll be sad to see it go. But my mom, if you look on that, you'll see, did I open it? Let's see. Of course. If you look, let me see if I can pull it decent enough picture up. I don't know why this thing gives me so much trouble. Okay. That red area, that whole red area. I need a pen because I can never point right. Wrong side. This little piece right here that's not in the red area is my mom's house. That's also included in part of the farm. She's keeping that. So everything in the red area is going to go. And the piece down at the very corner, this piece right down here at the very corner where all the green is, that's where my house is, and the garage and the trees. I know there's a closer up picture. The stuff in the yellow is where my mom is, and the yellow line diagonal type one is a creek. And then you can see the blue with the lines on it. That's another creek. And so my mom's keeping that piece of the property. That's the barn, which is now it says Make Mine Milk on it. If you type the hashtag Make Mine Milk into Instagram, my barn will come up. That used to be a slogan years ago, right? Make mine milk, and whoever, whatever. Oh God, actor, actress, whatever they would do their little mustache. Anyway, so that's the back side of the property that a lot of people don't see. You see the trees up there is the house. And then that road is just a dirt road that my brother uses to go back and forth to his property. Right about where it ends here, there's a main road. But all of this property over here, and very little of that anymore because we sold a lot of that. You don't have IG. Well, you can get one, and you don't have to do it with your, you can just get one and be, oh, geez. You could fly under the radar. You can make it any name you want and follow people. I have a couple people that follow me that I have no idea who they are. They watch all of my stories. Sometimes they're the first one, almost always the first one. They don't have any followers. They don't have a picture. They just have a name. You would ask me that after I already shut it. I put the link in the chat. You can go check it out if you want, but hang on a second. It hasn't been 100% surveyed yet, and I think, okay, it's 44 acres total. But what's for sale is 33 plus minus acres, because not sure exactly how many acres my mom is keeping. So it hasn't been, thanks, Anfisa, it hasn't been surveyed completely yet. So, and they screwed up the listing because it says it was former cow and dairy. Well, it wasn't. That's my sister's married name. And I don't know why that hasn't been fixed yet, but maybe I'm the only one it bothers. This has never been cow and dairy. It was Canterbury Farms. That's what my parents named it. You have to have a name to register your animals, and almost all of our animals were registered. And they couldn't agree on a name, so it was called Can't Agree Dairy. There you go. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Jody, thank you very much for the coffee. I appreciate it greatly. Was not necessary, but thank you. Anyway, you don't live that far away, Jody. It's 16 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic, for me to get over to Portland. So give me a holler sometime and we'll do something together. Sure, her maiden name was Griffith. I screwed that one up, didn't I? Her married name is Cowan. Anyway, so that is that. Anyway, I got to go to bed. It's 12:11. I know some of you guys will stay up all night, but I have 2 kids in school now. Thank you. And it makes my day go by a lot faster and a lot quieter, and there's a lot less mess, because Mr. Dren, as much as you guys and I love him, is a mess maker. He's a maker of messes. Let me just tell you. Thanks so much. And you still trying to put Anfisa over in Russia. I'm trying to get her moved back down here to Washington. She won't do it. She likes it up there in the cold. Did you get your garden planted all the way, Anfisa, everything? Hey, Rick. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate it. You are all awesome. I don't know. I should tell you guys this right now. I don't even know how many I'm over 800, or I was earlier when I looked when I signed on. 803. When I get to, I had said on Paul's Philly Picker Paul, Philly Flipper Paul, Philly Picker is Joe, that if I got to 820 tonight, I would do a reseller goodie box, and I was hoping I would. Anyway, I think I'm going to, at 850, do a reseller goodie box, and I sent a really nice one to Robin and Renee. They just got one. I know. You guys are awesome. Trying to get her to move in with me, but husband's mess everything. You have a wife, Tommy, so it's all that going on there. Thanks for stopping in, Matt. I'm so super excited to see you. And there's Danica. So anyway, gardens 100%. That's nice. That will help out a lot. So, all right, you guys. Talk to you later. Have a great Monday. I'll see you guys all Tuesday morning. Anybody that can make it at 8 a.m. on this channel. Same bat channel, same bat time every week, Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.